Hi there, happy campers and Rat Pack 2. This segment here is dedicated to my wife Jennifer. So, my camping brother and I, Andrew, purchased this Boondock XL by Tag back in June from Bayside Sports in Green Bay, Wisconsin. But my wife wanted me to really think about it before I made this purchase. She said, "Are you sure you really are going to be happy with this? Maybe you should rent one, try it out, I had been looking at these teardrops for quite a few years, and the backstory on this one is my daughter and I, my youngest, got stranded in Green Bay during Christmas, during all that havoc that was going on with the airline industry, and this Boondock was parked in the Green Bay airport. And then 6 months later, I was able to talk my wife into letting me purchase it. But again, she wanted me to try it out. And I had to remind her that in the Army, camping was a little bit different. So this is kind of like the Holiday Inn on wheels. Now, if this were a military vehicle, you could picture this in camouflage, maybe with a gun turret on top, some reactive armor, and, you've got yourself a military vehicle here. And let me show you some examples of how I slept in the field when I was in the Army, okay? And then you'll appreciate this a little bit more on the comfort of king size plus bed, air conditioning, heater, so on and so forth, right? So over here is kind of a replica, a cheap replica of an Army pup tent. Here you go. And your buddy in the Army, you had half, and your buddy had half. And you put it together, and you make a tent. And this is how we slept. Now, I'm going to show you another way I slept. The last time I was bivouacking in the service and did not know we were going to the field and spent a week out there and didn't draw any equipment for the field. Let me show you how I slept the very last time I camped in the Army. So I took my poncho, tied it between some trees like you see here. Somebody was kind enough to give me a bed mat, and I laid the bed mat on the ground, and it was me and my rifle for a week underneath a poncho just like this, and that's how I camped. And so I bring you back to the Boondock and I say, would you like to camp under a poncho, or would you like to camp in that? And again, just picture it, a military version. We'll call it the M2020. All decked out in camouflage and so forth, and you've got yourself a camping vehicle. Till next time, happy campers.